2024 Las Vegas Sun High School Football Media Day at Red Rock Resort were presented by the A's and the Las Vegas Aviators. The next team with us is the Matter East Academy. We have Coach Tyler Tuiasosopo alongside three seniors, David Garcia, Dalen James, and Markel Rogers. Coach, starting big picture, what's the state of the program? What's special about this year's team?
We're fired up because we had our first graduating class last year, so we actually have alumni. We have guys that we can look at. We have examples, and so these guys that are seniors this year have seen the blueprint of where we want to be and where we want to go, and they're just carrying the torch. So we're excited to see how that rolls.
Seems like you guys have been heading in the right direction, at least on the field as well. What did you like about last year, and what can you bring from that into this year?
For the first time ever, we made the playoffs, which is a great thing for anybody. But we never want to stop there. We want to keep growing, and so our mantra has always been just 1% better. It's always just be one step better and one game better. And so for us, it's not just getting to the playoffs this year, it's actually seeing what we can do when we're there. A lot of these guys have had a lot of experience playing, with these three seniors playing every down last year. A couple of them had some injuries, so they're ready to prove themselves a little bit more. And so we're excited for the playoffs and what that could happen.
David, how did the taste of the playoffs drive you through this offseason?
It felt good. I was the one who was injured during the playoffs, so it just makes us want it even more, especially me being hurt. I really want it. So.
All healthy now, though?
Yeah, ready to go.
Dalen, I know it's going to kind of start with you at quarterback. How have you progressed going into this season?
Taking big leaps so far. Been in the lab, doing everything we got to do, working out, trying to gain weight, get faster, all that kind of stuff. And also, I'm trying to take on that leadership role. See how I can lead my team in the best way possible and set us up in the best spot.
Has that been kind of something you've had to learn, a work in progress, or become natural?
No, most definitely. It's been very mentally challenging because I know last year I actually struggled with some mental, trying to stay focused, locked in the game. So I spent this entire offseason trying to make sure my mental's okay, make sure that I'm not blowing up, I'm staying calm, keeping my composure. And that's something that I was focused on this offseason. Now I've worked out really well.
Markel, a number of firsts last year. Coach said first playoffs, first graduating class. Does it mean something to you to be on kind of the ground floor and building what Matter East is going to become?
Yes, it does. Behind us, it's like a legacy. We got to build a legacy, So take us to a championship,
For sure. Well, why are you guys uniquely positioned to do that even better this year?
Because I feel like we wanted a little more than the seniors last year, so we're gonna take a step.
Coach, they're going to look pretty similar schematically. You guys got some new wrinkles. How's that?
Coaches are funny, man, because everybody wants to do what's the flavor of the week, and UNLV had so much success with their go-go offense. So, my offensive coordinator has all these great ideas now, and then, we've been hosting a lot of events at our school that are football, and so the defensive coordinator now has all of these great ideas, and so it's kind of like, well, what can fit with our personnel groupings and things like that. And it always changes, but we always tell our guys that we're never married to an offense and we're not married to a defense. It's just kind of whatever we get is what we get, and that's part of high school sports. And so we're excited to see, the quarterback's exciting, the running backs are exciting. I think we want to add a little bit more to our running game. Defensively, I think we want to be a little bit more physical up front. And so we've been working and putting a lot of investment in that in the offseason.
David, how have you put in that work and that investment to be more physical?
Yeah, just every day in the weight room, coming consistently, making sure you gotta get big, gotta get strong, putting the work in on the field as well, making sure you get your bag work, all the extra things you need, especially as a D-lineman, physical hands and stuff like that.
Dalen, the go-go offense, it seems like that should be something any quarterback is excited about. Maybe it's going to put you in some new positions to succeed. Is having some of those new things give you a little extra motivation going forward?
Most definitely. It definitely helps a lot. Obviously, let's get the ball out quicker, catch the defense off guard. We did it a little bit towards the end of our season last season, and we experienced a lot of success with it. So we're going to carry it on to next season and hopefully do even better.
Markel, what are some of the strengths of the defense?
Our linebackers at first, the strength of the defense, and then come to the line. So, yeah.
Sure, we'll go to Coach for the final word. What are some of the goals this year, and how do you guys ultimately get there?
The biggest thing is we want to be healthy. We can't get to where we want to get to without being healthy. That's one of the biggest things. To make sure we take care of our bodies. The second thing is I want our group to be more united in how we carry ourselves on and off the field. It's easy when the things are going great, and then it's obviously easy when things are not going well that we want to point fingers. But what I want to see from our team is I want to see a more unified front altogether, that the seniors are looking out for the juniors and sophomores, and that the freshmen feel included. Because like we talked about, us being a new program, we want to develop something that people want to be a part of year in and year out, and we want to develop a really long legacy of this is where kids want to come to play sports and they want to play football. And so for us as a goal, as a coaching staff, and yeah, sure, everybody wants to win every single game, but I think for us, we want to establish more of a foundational type of thing to where for years and years to come, people will always look at a David Garcia, Markel Rogers, and Dalen James, like I want to be that guy, growing up and coming to, because as we're still new and still growing, identities are still being formed, so.
Well, that's Matter East here at the 2024 Las Vegas Sun High School Football Media Day. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you for having us.